I'm Dean. I'm the dad.
I'm Laura. I'm the mom.
And I'm Crystal, and I'm the daughter.
And together, we are Family Plot! Woo! That was easy this week. Easy and sweet. Easy like Sunday morning.
Actually, here's the thing. I had a pretty good day today, so that's cool.
That's good. How's it feel being 12 for a whole week now?
It feels like me being 11. It's the
So
same
you should have
feeling.
just stayed 11. That which is what I've been arguing all along.
I'm not going to say that much. Feels like I'm 1 year older.
You're a boo. Anyway,
Okay.
how are you, my love? My love, my love.
Well, I am tired and vacation's hard work.
Yeah, but you had that second COVID today.
I did.
That shot I hear is the shot heard around the world, and mostly what it says around the world is "ow."
Oh, yep. That's ow and yuck and sleepy is a lot of what I hear. So we'll see how this works out. I guess I'll be able to report next week how I did with it. Excuse me.
That's good. For myself, I'm always happy to be with my girls.
Good to know.
So, today, as you may or may not remember, we are covering King Tutenkhamen. His life, his death, the discovery of his tomb, and the curse. The curse. That should be someone coming out of the closet whenever I say curse to go dun dun dun.
Well, we might be able to bribe the baby with candy.
That would work. That would work very well. I actually did some very hard research today about King Tut. I studied the scholar Steve Martin. I found out things that I never knew before, like he was born in Arizona. He moved to Babylon. When did he have time to be a pharaoh with all this going on? Had a condo made of stone. He was buried with a donkey. These things I didn't know.
Maybe you ought to avoid doing research from comedians. Just saying.
It could be. Could be very much. Actually, no, we've got real facts and things I've actually studied, but, King Tut's a great song, and if I didn't have to pay a series of royalties to Mr. Martin, why, maybe we'd play it just to sort of give this episode a funky edge.
Yeah. Maybe we can go back and re-record if we ever make it into the big time, like some of our heroes in the podcasting world.
There we go.
Hashtag goals.
Hashtag goals. I like it. So, yes, we have a lot to cover. And if we're going to try to do it in our usual hour-ish, we're going to have to get started. So, I can think of no better place to start than I believe Krysta has some facts on cats, I believe?
Cats.
And that really works because in Egypt, they believed that Bast was the god of the cats and that cats were a conduit to the divine.
I just believe that cats have claws and
sleep a lot. Yes, I know. Alrighty, so time to hit the
Hey, welcome to my 5 Weird Facts again! Yay!
Yay! Oh, they're high-fiving. Isn't that cute? I got a high five, too. I feel special.
So today, we're going to start off with a little fact about Christopher for the day. I guess this is just me being...
This is just she's excited.
This is just me excited, yeah. So, today was my first day of summer school, which we only have 16 days, and I already made a new friend, so that's fun.
How could anybody not be your friend, Crystalline?
Exactly.
There are some students that were ticking me off, but hey.
But anyway, you made a friend,
I
and...
made a friend, and the teachers were all nice, so...
Yay!
That's nice. Okay, now let's get on to the actual cat facts. How about that?
Meow. Alright, fact number 1.
No, we're gonna say that where I get the facts from first.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm messing up the works. I apologize. Go ahead.
So, today's facts are from Purina.com.
Well, that's a pretty good place to get cat facts, I suppose.
Yep. I would think they'd know.
I certainly hope so.
If they didn't, I'd be scared. Number 1. In terms of development, the first year of a cat's life is equal to the first 15 years of a human life. After its second year, a cat is 25 in human years.
Wow.
And after that, each year of a cat's life is equal to about 7 human years.
Wow, isn't that interesting?
That is very interesting.
Number 2. Cats can rotate their ears 180 degrees.
Snazzy.
That's a half circle.
Yeah, 180 is a half circle, 360 is a full circle.
Right.
So, between the 2 ears, they can do a full circle.
Yes.
They should drive race cars.
Not.
No!
Wouldn't that be more like helicopter?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, next.
Yeah, what are we on? 2, 3? Where are
3.
3. Okay.
Number 3. The hearing of the average cat is at least 5 times keener than that of a human adult.
Wow.
Yes.
Especially considering most humans in their teenage years listen to loud music.
Cats can hear a fly fart.
Seriously?
I don't know. It sounds good.
I would imagine fly farts would sound good. I mean, they eat poo for a
Crying out loud.
mean portion of their diet.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine it would smell good either, but
Anyway.
we can't smell it. Okay, number 4. In the largest cat breed, the average male weighs about approximately 20 pounds.
And do you know what the largest cat breed is?
Is it,
Maine Coon.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's the Maine Coon.
I believe so also.
Because they look like
Weighs like a baby!
They look like they swallowed a basketball.
It's bigger than a baby. You were only 6 pounds when you were born.
Weighs like a Google Quick to 6 pounds! Yeah. Y'all should post baby pictures of me on Facebook or something.
We will.
At some point.
At some point.
This is just something we all know. Number 5. Domestic cats spend about 70% of their day sleeping.
Boy, do we know that.
And 15% of the day grooming. And I would imagine the rest would be eating.
Eating or playing. They do play. But yeah, that's about right, especially for Apollo there.
Yes. As Apollo lays here sleeping as we record.
He's got a pot over his eyes like, I don't want to be involved in this.
I don't want to be involved in this.
And is that all 5, or do you have an extra one today?
I didn't do an extra one today.
No, she said an extra one was only supposed to be once a month or something.
Well, yeah, she said it was a special, so I was just checking.
Okay.
My next special will be next week.
Ooh. Okay. Now, I'm not even sure what you'll do because I know what our show is next week. But, anyway. So, okay, before I get too into anything, I want to say that research this week, I started with Wikipedia for a lot of it, and then I branched out into history. The History Channel has a lot of stuff about King Tut. There's really lots of scholarly pages about it. So, yeah, also, some love has to go to Expedition Unknown, which I will explain why later.
And just because in general it's his man crush.
Look, I like Josh Gates. What can I say? So, let's begin with talking about King Tut, who he was. His actual full name is King Tutenkhamen, or Tutenkhamen, to pronounce it a bit more accurately. He was the son of the pharaoh Akhenaten, and an unknown mummy known as the Younger Lady. She probably wasn't a mummy when she had him, but she became one.
One would hope not, because that could cause issues.
Yes. Now, she was also believed to be Akhenaten's great wife, Tiye, T-I-Y-E, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Now, some scholars disagree and claim she was not a sister, but a very inbred cousin, like 3 generations of inbred cousin, like cousins had married for 3 generations. And the DNA was so degraded that it's hard to identify, which I can imagine the DNA is probably at least a little degraded. I mean, the Egyptians did a lot to preserve their people
bloodlines.
To preserve the people they interred, to preserve mummies. But right. I'm sure after a few thousand years, some of that DNA begins to wear down a bit.
Sure.
So, like I said, some scholars disagree and claim she was not a sister, but a very inbred cousin. And if that's the case, then it's very possible that the cousin of Akhenaten was Nefertiti, or I believe her name is actually Nefertari. But Josh Gates was involved in that on Expedition Truth, and if you have access to the episode, I highly recommend you watch. Very interesting, especially if you like Egyptology. Now, King Tutenkhamen, or as I'll call him through most of the episode, is King Tut, just because I don't pronounce Egyptian very well. And I don't want to insult anybody, so I would rather say right now that, hey, I'm going to do this way.
Plus, that's how most people know King Tut is as King Tut.
Right. Well, he was the last of his royal family to rule during the 18th dynasty. The dates of his rule were roughly between 1341 and 1323 BC.
And if I may interject as the mom of family plot here, I feel that I need to emphasize that King Tut became the pharaoh when he was only about 9 years old. Our Crystalline just turned 12. So that would be 4 years into his reign. Can you imagine? I can't imagine.
I can. Now, he was under the viziership of a person named A-Y. And that's the person who eventually succeeded him. Because he only